Captain, my captain.
Captain, urgent news from the General.
Why not really blow it up, Captain?
Captain Claw, embarking into hostile environment. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain!
Captain.
No, Captain. They're alive.
Welcome everyone. We are going to be getting started here with another Summer of Legends host. This one's going to be between Burghy and Captain Crockpot. We've done the draft off stream, and it's going to be starting off here with T-Rex and Tomoe. So with me I got Ito. How you doing, man?
Good. Excited to commentate some Summer of Legends. This is shaping up to be a super fun tournament. We've seen a lot of different fighters.
Oh yeah.
Around. So
I saw a very interesting one the other day in the channel. Bryden repping the King Arthur and getting the win with him.
Yeah, King
that
Arthur
was
and
wild.
I am.
If only that
King
was
Arthur and I am.
Yeah.
That was a little sad. It wasn't sweet, but yeah. Look, sometimes those kind of picks can catch you off guard if you're newer player and you don't have experience with the matchups.
Yep.
Just the other day, I was playing against someone and I picked Sattler and I was like, and he said, I have zero experience against Sattler. I have no data against her.
Yeah,
like, hey,
that'll get you.
That'll get you. All right, we see a good start closer into ripples. Into
oh wow, that's a really good discard. Because this is always a 5 against T-Rex, so good on defense, potentially on offense as well. But yeah, no, that's gross.
So if it can get better, but for now, amazing turn 1.
So interesting matchup here. I haven't had much personal experience with it, but stat-wise, it looks like it's not overwhelming in T-Rex's favor. It's like a 62% for Rex out of 37 games. So Tomoe definitely has some fight, but definitely Rex favored overall, it seems. This map is actually not a terrible one for Rex either.
No, this is a pretty good map for Rex, I think. Ripples is very good. Ooh, that's interesting.
So we see a refuse to retreat. Yep. Rex is gonna have to ditch a card. She does have card draw, obviously, end of turn and all that, but this will put a little bit of pressure on her hand. And loses a closer. That's, you don't mind seeing that as Tomoe.
This
Rex less
matchup
options.
Isn't the worst for Tomoe, just because she's very tanky against heroes. Right?
Yes. Yep, all of her stuff is online. Now, at the same time, her ability to get the ping is not going to be as significant against a 27 health fighter. Rex is like, yeah, if I need to, I'll take that damage to get in and attack you.
Well, I mean...
But Rex isn't running most of the time.
I'm going to say, you do have to be careful on the end of the game, because...
Yes. You do have a lot of self-damage, and with the witnesses from Tomoe, even though she can't hit you 2 of them in one turn, that's a saving grace for Rex, I suppose. You still have to be careful.
Tomoe does also have skirmish to move T-Rex away, which is really nice if she needs to. So we'll see. But yeah, it's not the worst matchup for Tomoe. She also has a lot of draw and 6 healing, which is really nice.
Yes, yeah. The fact that she has effectively 20 health is pretty nice.
Yeah. It's a lot of health, especially with the quality of her defenses.
Yep.
Plus, if you can get a couple of good discards, confront. If you hit a couple of boostables, then you're not looking too bad.
Excuse me. Yeah, confront really
Rex
strong.
Does lose cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to be blocking with that. Because attacking with it, unlikely to get it triggered, because oftentimes Rex just doesn't block.
Yeah, trading 2 damage for a targeted discard is pretty good.
Yep. We see Rex does take 1 here, leaving the green since she was on that from the tower there. Definitely better than just sitting there and letting Tomoe attack at will. Not going to be able to go in this turn. If she had ripples, she could have avoided the damage and attacked, but then she would have been down to like one card, I suppose two after the ability draw. So you're just going to build up here a little bit and look to go in next turn. Tomoe can double maneuver without overdrawing though, so that's nice.
Yep.
Probably going to go back to the white zone if I had to imagine. Just get as far away from Rex as possible.
Yes, yeah.
Make it where you need the biggest boost to reach. Let's see. Rex will need
4, yeah.
Yeah, I think she can position where Rex will need either the 4 boost or the last closer plus 3 boost. And since she's already used 2 closers, well, used one, discarded the other, that's less likely to be available as an option for her.
Any turn, like, sure. I mean, I get why he didn't want to stay in Tomoe's zone, but Rex has to keep up pressure, and right now Rex is too far away.
Yep.
So
Tomoe needs to go one more to the left, yeah. He's counting spaces right now, but Tomoe goes one more to the left, then it'll be a 4 boost required. If she stays in that 3-player starting spot. Yeah.
Could also maneuver ripples. That, is annoying because you are ending next to Tomoe, and you're using your ripples without attacking, which is bad.
Yes.
But at this point, ideally, I think Tomoe has a gut instinct and can recover the ripples right now.
Yeah, gut instinct would be... you'd still be overdrawing.
Yeah, you'd overdraw 1, but I think you're fine with that. And you're getting ripples back, which is really important here.
I have already made a mistake.
Yeah, I suppose that's reasonable.
Right.
Burghy saying already... Oh, wow, does have the closer. Holy cow. That's the third one. All 3 in the top 10 cards of the deck.
Gain an action.
That back dinosaur, I don't know what they see, but...
And now Rex is actually only in the one space.
That dinosaur is not technically there anymore, because I'm only on 1 space.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I'm sorry, my bad.
Only in the 1 space.
Will...
Does he have...
Yep, there's the
he
ripples.
does. There we go.
Wild.
And so here...
All the schemes early, apparently.
Green.
Would you have chosen that side or the other side?
Probably the other side, because it's more central, I feel, and gives Tomoe less options on where to go.
I agree.
The timer should be paused for this stuff. Okay, there you go. They got it.
See what the discard is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the hit.
What do we hit? Please be good.
Oh no!
Okay, very, very, very good.
I mean...
It's not immediately useful. That could hurt later on.
I don't know. Tomoe's fine with that, I think. I think Tomoe doesn't... Like, it would have been worse if it hit one of the fates.
I agree. But you still hate to see it go.
Closer is the first action.
Okay, that's right. So you... Okay. Alright, so you're attacking now. Alright.
Do, but hey. Could be worse. Could be worse, definitely. Alright, let's see the attack. Alright. Darklight, time to play a timer or tradition whenever I'm on this stream. What's that attack?
You know what? I like ripping and commanding here.
You like ripping and commanding? I like commanding. You know what I would like to see, though? The ignore value.
That would be pretty nasty. Go
I call him...
skirmish.
Ooh.
Okay, gonna be a dinos.
Bad boy.
Needs a
You
3
let
boost
it
to get
go
over.
through.
I think I'll boost it.
No, it's gonna boost. Yep.
Yep, getting 2 damage through, plus the action gains. So 2 damage to each fighter. Rex will draw a card, gain an action.
Now you throw the ignore value. Or a commanding, actually. Now I love the commanding.
Yep.
Yippee.
What's the ignore value?
Fun. I'll attack you.
15,000 pounds of muscle.
15,000 pounds, yes. I would love... 15,000 pounds for first action would have been really good.
Yeah.
But I think commanding now is a great idea.
Ooh, confront.
Maybe
Get
not.
into commanding.
I see.
Maybe not.
Yep, there it is. All right. Tomoe's gonna get to do the discard before the draw.
So,
ooh, but there's
but
still
you're
some good
fine with that.
options. Yeah.
I mean, I think you're fine. Worst hits are reckless lunge or another commanding. I think Tomoe is fine seeing this. I think T-Rex is fine with losing that for sure.
Taking the roar.
I
Allows
don't think-
Tomoe
I
to
don't
do
think that was
some
the right choice.
shenanigans on her turn.
I don't think that was the right choice.
All right.
I get the idea
roar-
behind it, because it potentially makes it very tough for you to attack.
These two guys, so you're gonna wanna...
But yeah, I don't know.
Well, funny enough,
All right.
I've had some games of usually if T-Rex is blocking, it is with the roar.
Hmm.
So if you know T-Rex has in hand, you can throw the 2, and then you're both stuck, so you don't get put adjacent to her.
True. So yeah, if you're attacking from range, it
done
can
that
actually be
before.
beneficial to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that before, but I don't know. I feel like at this point, yeah, you want to get rid of. If you're getting rid of defense, you want to get rid of a better defense. If you're getting rid of offense, you want to get rid of a better offense.
Yeah, it looks like, well, resident T-Rex expert Kuntir would have gone for Thrash, and I think I'd probably be leaning towards that as well.
Yeah, I think that's probably right.
Heal 2.
Gotta get the 2 healing off, which is definitely nice.
Yep. Kizo's a big deal.
I will...
Yeah, if Tomoe finds the time to heal, Rex has a hard time punching through. She has to get some good combat interactions, and up to now, I mean, commanding into confront isn't bad. You don't love to see the dinosaurs into the skirmish.
Not attacking. I'm gonna maneuver. Yeah.
Maneuvering again.
Well,
Could have been
he
attack.
takes the maneuver.
What's up? Well, yeah, sorry. Kizo's and then maneuvering for the first time this turn. You're correct.
Yeah.
So the attack is potentially something like a piercing shot to get some more cards, but knowing about the Thrash means you could be a little bit wary of Rex just blocking with that, not having to boost to getting a free damage, and then like you get the cards, but then Rex is also closer to you, so forces a smaller boost, etc.
That was close. All right.
Just Rex. I mean, this is where I would love to see a maneuver into
The 7 is quite frankly.
maneuver into recovering the ripples.
Yeah.
No, it's just gonna boost it in. Right.
So
let's see
because the another small thing about the roar is it was a 3 boost that you usually like boosting with, so having
Yeah.
to lose a dinos is definitely impactful there. So
Alright,
that's
now
another reason that the roar
I
might
bet
be
it's the 50,000 pounds.
Yeah. So I guess you go for flash if you have it. If not, maybe you consider taking, but that's very scary. Oh boy, if it is a 15,000, that's going to be rough.
I don't see what your card is.
Oh, he hasn't flipped it, but he drew 2, so it's a
No,
commanding. So great block for Tomoe. That's what you want. That's the perfect one. Yeah, the ignore
Now
there would
you-
have been brutal.
Yeah, very well done.
You've used 2 commandings, a 3 and a 5, where you really want to use them on the cancels.
Yeah, the fact
No.
that Tomoe hasn't had any of the cancels go into the commanding so far is huge for her.
It is rough. That is for sure rough.
And I will maneuver again.
One funny thing. Right now, there's another matchup being streamed between Angel and Plaza,
Oh.
and they're playing the same matchup.
Oh, the same matchup. That's great.
Yeah. I mean, this is, as I said, this is not a terrible matchup.
If I had to
Like,
guess, it's definitely on Plaza on the T-Rex side.
Yep.
I know that's one of his favorites as well. I'll have to catch that later.
But yeah, this is gonna be interesting for sure. There's not a lot of characters that can take T-Rex on if she's on her map choice,
Mm-hmm.
because she does tend to run people down. Of course, it's a lot better on split advantage than full advantage. So
Yes.
we all remember the days of full advantage T-Rex
Yes,
reigning
the
terror.
dark times.
The reign of terror that character had, because there was Bigfoot could beat her, Sattler could beat her, and that's the end of the list.
Yeah, you had like Daredevil sometimes gets getting in there.
No, but with double advantage, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, I mean it's a lot harder, but I do remember Daredevil being able to be one you could take on like Hanging Gardens, even with Rex full advantage and have a shot. Those were always quite close. Definitely very thin margins.
Yeah. But yeah,
And
still an advantage, making it so a lot more fighters can go into Rex. Yep, getting the ripples back, I imagine. Yeah.
Yep, getting in ripples back with
Uh,
gut instinct. Yeah,
Momo's in-
the full advantage. What Rex was like somewhere in the 60+% area, where now she's kind of closer to around that 50% or so. Or I think she's even dipped a little below 50% depending on the tournament. But yeah, she's in a much better spot, I feel. Still a really potent fighter, especially for the people that know how to play her well, but not quite as overwhelming now, which is probably for the best. That also affects other fighters, like, Ingen, for example, is also ridiculous on full advantage. So I definitely like the split advantage change that's been made.
this. I mean, overall, I think this is a very interesting map choice because this is typically one of T-Rex's better maps.
Yeah, it's definitely in like top 5 for sure, I'd say. And actually one that you see a little bit more often lately after the split advantage compared to something like Hanging Gardens, because Hanging Gardens isn't actually great if you're not getting
the turn one.
the turn one. Yeah.
It was the turn one. Am I action gating and murdering you, or am I commanding impact you for 4 damage?
Yeah, exactly.
Over a fate. Right? Make the correct call, you live. Make the incorrect one, you're dead. You like take 4 damage, 5 damage turn one.
I knew that this map was like decent for Rex. I'd seen it like here and there, but then it wasn't until Kuntir picked it against me in our tourney match a couple tournaments ago that I really understood firsthand how good it was, because he took it when I had Achilles, who was, one of the fighters you take into Rex because he has a pretty good shot, and he just destroyed me. I was like, oh, I see why this map is so good for her.
Oh, especially on that matchup, this one's also especially good.
Yeah, 100%.
Honestly, if I'm playing Achilles, I'd rather be in Raptor Paddock than Memorial against Rex.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
If I'm playing Achilles, Raptor Paddock is not the worst of that matchup. This is tough. But yeah, Ripples, of course, is incredible on this map.
Perfect.
So, we'll see.
Okay, that's fine for Tomoe. She's got 3 of those. It's not a defense.
Not a defense. Yeah. And also, I think Tomoe is fine with losing that. Alright. You gotta get some correct combat calls there. I think this is a cancel for sure. I think Tomoe's playing a cancel if she has one.
Yeah.
So now I would like commanding.
Oh.
Oh no, it's a confront.
Oh.
Choice is yours. Good sir.
Interesting.
That is very interesting. Because that's a lot of damage that you can potentially have here.
He has a reckless lunge, right? That's 4 damage.
Yeah, it's 4 damage if you have the lunge.
But if you're losing your other lunge, is it worth it?
Yeah, it really depends on what the options are, and we're not going to go for the boost.
I'm not gonna boost it.
I
think that
like Tomoe, it's you always want confront to get a card, but if it's also just stopping a huge thrash, I think you're fine with that outcome ultimately. Obviously, the flash would have been best case because you stop the thrash anyway and you get a damage, but not the worst outcome. And that gives Tomoe a little bit of information about what kind of stuff Rex might have, the stuff she doesn't want to lose.
yeah, I mean, Rex would love to have another. Like, it might be the case that Rex has another Ripple in hand.
Yeah, and you really don't want to have that ripped out.
I mean, if you have another Ripples, this is fantastic news for Rex.
I got 5 cards.
Tomoe is a little annoyed here, because it seems like she wants to attack, but she's next to Rex and is scared of the roar coming through.
Not anymore. They're both gone.
Oh no, both are gone. Yeah, no.
So she can be a bit more aggressive with stuff like that in future. We see Akiza's though.
12 health is a lot of health.
It is.
You could attack with a piercing shot here, draw 2.
Mm-hmm. Would not be bad.
Do that. I'll heal 2.
Yeah, gotta take the healing, obviously. I mean, if you're attacking it with a piercing shot or nothing else.
Yeah. We know that one got lost, but could have another.
You could attack with skirmish to push so T-Rex doesn't get a ripples.
True, yeah.
You could do that.
Take it.
Taking it. Piercing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Piercing.
Good take.
I didn't hate the skirmish idea here.
Yeah, no, I agree, because you can push Rex. Not only do you get a damage for pushing her out, but No ripples.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Makes it
we'll
slightly harder to reach you on her turn as well.
Well, not only slightly harder, but like I think you expect Rex to
Oh,
ripples
maneuver.
here.
Ooh,
No,
no
it's gonna be
ripples.
maneuver.
Move.
I mean, you can boost by 1 here, so.
Yeah,
Boost it.
there it
Yeah,
is.
if you can boost by 1, you shouldn't ripples. That is 100%
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. You can even stay in green,
And then
which gives you
Yeah,
the
we
best
can do that.
ripples zone.
I'm gonna derp my way.
Yep, about 100% doing that. And alright, now someone still wants to throw a cancel, so you haven't thrown any out yet. You throw another. I mean, what do
She
you
might
throw
just
here,
not
Doctor?
have them. They might just be buried.
Let's attack you.
They might be. Alright, what is it, Dark Raid?
Oh man, if you're really expecting to cancel at this point, I feel like a commanding goes real hard.
I think this is another dinosaur.
I could see it also being a shift, maybe.
Oh, it could be a shift. No,
I
but
feel
I think this is
A dino's okay. I just feel like I'd be worried about losing, or like using up. I mean, you still have 2 more, I guess. So I mean, Flash is probably gonna catch 1. So maybe you just have to accept that and throw it out. Hope he doesn't have it. He doesn't.
50,000 pounds.
If it's the ignore. Oh my
No!
god! It was the commanding, and this is a disaster for the
commandings and
T-Rex.
2
Holy
fives is-
cow! All these interactions have been going great for her.
Yeah, this is really bad. 3 cancels still left, and Tomoe and Rex doesn't have damage over a cancel rate.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
I'll maneuver.
I mean,
I wonder if the
that's-
ignore was an option and just thought, oh, it's a flash. I don't want to waste it right now.
Yeah, we'll see. But hey, all in all, just
But it could be.
because of the way
It'd be hilarious if it's a thing where Burghy doesn't have the ignore and Crockpot doesn't have the cancel. So it's like we're just playing what we have to play, and it's just working out for Tomoe.
sometimes that does happen.
They don't always have it.
They don't always have it, unless you ask if they have it.
Oh, and
they
then
always have
it's 100%. Obviously, we
it. Yeah, no.
we learned that from
It
John.
manifests in the hand 100%.
Snippers do, actually.
They only said, they probably don't have it. It's there.
Yep.
It's
That's why you just got a full send. Brain empty, just attack. The T-Rex way.
yeah.
Being a T-Rex makes this.
I mean, it's just post-truth. The moment you say it's there, it becomes real. We'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna boost it.
Gonna boost
Boost it
the Warrior's way.
right here.
I mean, yeah, that card is yeah.
And your turn.
Gets him out of range of a 1 boost.
Alright, let's maneuver
No ripples, so no
Ooh.
punish.
with this moment.
Boost with the momentous.
I take 1 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And,
I mean, what do you do now?
oh, dang.
Still no
this-
cancel.
Yeah,
Ooh.
okay. That's a good interaction.
Alright. Rex finally
Ooh.
gets one.
Yeah.
I take 2.
Yeah. I usually find that you, if possible, as Rex, you do want to kind of space out throwing some and some, so you keep the mind games active, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that is very good. Still, the cancel is gonna be so brutal now.
Yeah, the fact that they're coming this late in the deck, because that's my read on the situation, is they just haven't
Yeah.
shown up.
No, they haven't shown
Um,
up. You definitely throw them if you have them.
Like, it's actually kind of worked out really well for Tomoe.
Yeah.
Because she hasn't had to make that choice. Oh, is this the commanding or not? She just didn't have the cancel, so she had to block with other stuff, and none of the ignores and stuff came out until just now. Like, obviously that's not great going into the skirmish, but considering that only one of that happened and the other commandings were full blocked, it's pretty good.
T-Rex really needs to ripples now and hit a cancel.
Yes.
That is the ideal scenario for Rex here.
And then theoretically has a gut instinct to do it again.
Not an attack. I mean, Rex just takes. There's no attack you don't just take, right?
Yeah, probably. Yep. There's the piercing.
Nice. Good take. Good take.
trying to find those cancels.
I mean, at this point,
Okay, let's go. Maneuver.
ripples and pray to hit a cancel.
Oh,
No,
no ripples. Oof. Had the 2 early, but then has been struggling since.
Well, boosting with 1 is not bad though.
Yep, still nice.
Top left the 1 boost, which is fantastic.
The perfect top deck. It was a 1 in 5, but hey, still hit that 1
All
in
right,
5.
momentous shift, baby. Let's go. I think you throw a shift here. Hope you hit a cancel.
Yeah.
Because if you're not hitting a cancel, that's still pretty good. Alright. Well, it still has 3 deeds of valor, which is an issue.
Oh, that's a good point. There's the first cancel.
Cancel?
Oh, catches
Oh,
a dinos. That's
no.
rough.
To what says, so I think you're gonna have to end up using a reckless lunge, hitting a deeds.
Yep.
You're gonna have to reckless on deeds. That's the only way you make it out of here. You're gonna have to hit a cancel on your discard, and then you're gonna have to reckless lunge a deeds. That's the only way here.
You know, I mean, you might just need to end up using. Well, Tomoe can kind of force it, I suppose, depending on positioning. But you're gonna really kind of want to probably use both. Recklesses is just attacks. I think it's the only way you get enough damage through the cancels.
I think that's a good idea for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Try to use some of the the shifts and the boostables first to try to catch the cancels, and then once they're gone, reckless.
Being boosted by the reckless.
Yeah. I mean that's a lot of damage, so for sure. If
Yeah,
it gets
if
by.
you hit it over. Ah, well, but it's still bad over deeds.
True.
But you can boost with something else to deeds, right? Just throw whatever boost you have.
Yeah.
But not a lot of cards left to boost with.
I'll boost it with...
So we'll see how it goes.
Really need that ripples.
If T-Rex doesn't have the ripples in hand right now, she's in big trouble. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be a healing. I was very scared for Rex.
No.
Yeah, no, this is just a boost consideration.
Pretty well handed, don't worry about it.
Boosting with the fearsome.
Alright, so we'll boost with that instead. Go to there. And...
Alright.
Does she
Does
have
Rex have the ripples? Oh, I don't think so. You would have just sent it, right?
I feel like you would, yeah. Ripple's hitting a cancel.
Will maneuver.
Oof. I was gonna say Ripple's hitting a cancel is huge here.
No.
It's gonna be a maneuver,
but-
needs a 3 boost. Not a lot of those left.
Yeah, the 3 boost is an issue. I mean,
You
I would throw the
got,
last dinos. If you had the last dinos, I think I'd throw the last dinos out.
Yeah.
I don't think it helps.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And I will boost with this.
Oof.
No.
That's not what you
No,
want to see.
right? Don't you always boost with dinos before that?
Probably. Maybe Dino's bottom 2, so Ripple's
Yeah.
Dino's bottom
And,
2.
Could be it. I think you always prefer to boost with dinos because that gets 2 damage over deeds as well, which is really nice.
Yeah, you still do 2 into deeds.
Let's see if Rex can get any damage through here.
And now we have the problem that if Tomoe just runs in up to the top, we don't actually have a good Ripples next turn, even if we draw it with end of turn draw.
Right, skirmish.
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
That.
You don't mind that.
Taking 3.
You take 3.
That's not a bad
I'm
interaction.
gonna move you...
I mean, Rex is pretty out of it, but
Tomoe
There's
also
always a
can't deal
chance
any
of Rex.
damage to Rex here.
1, 2...
Oh no, she can't, never mind. She can go to purple, yeah.
For 1 more damage.
and I mean Rex maneuvers gets Rex has to maneuver, gut instinct,
Yeah.
gut instinct at commanding, and just make the right calls, and maybe I'm saying there's a chance,
No, I think there's definitely still a chance.
not a good one,
Yeah, not a great one, but there's a chance.
Not a good chance. I'm gonna make that very clear. It's not a good chance, but there is a chance. With one condition. That Ripples has to hit a cancel.
Yeah.
I think you're screwed otherwise. That Ripples hit a cancel, and Rex and Tomoe has to not have any doesn't and has to not have the other cancel in the hand. And if both those conditions are met, there's a chance, right? You hit a Dinos boosted with a Thrash for 2 damage, then you reckless lunge, there's a world.
See the last Kizos come out.
So I went 1, 2, right? So 1, 2, 3. I'll go there and I'll heal 2.
And it's my turn. We are nearing the last few turns.
Yeah. The last Kizos is very rough. Now,
Yeah,
the 3
yeah.
deeds are just enough.
Yeah.
Rex can now get enough damage over the Deeds of Valor. And the cancels.
Yeah, Rex just isn't gonna have time.
Cancels. Not enough time.
1 card left in deck, 5 for Tomoe.
It's not enough time for Rex.
Play this
But hey,
65
let's.
million
Ooh,
years
I'm
of
interested to see what he gets back here.
stone. And I will take commanding impact into my
Yep, getting back to commanding like you guessed.
You crazy.
I like getting Reckless back more.
maneuver and take my last card.
It's also a 4 boost.
Move up here,
Yeah.
take 2 damage. Your turn.
I mean, I don't think you have it either way, unless
Okay.
unless the bottom 3 are a cancel and 2 deeds. I don't think you have it.
Yeah.
Let me see your hand. I'm gonna copy it.
And even then, I don't know if you have it.
Oops.
So there's what's left for Rex.
Thanks.
I don't see it, but hey. Because, yeah, the most potential damage he can do is Dinos for two over a Dinos for 2 over a Deeds, and then a lunge into a Deeds, and that's not enough, and then then Rex just kills with attack into Witness.
Yeah. I think without the heal from Kizos, there would have been some interesting stuff because Thrash does 3 over Deeds. And then maybe
But you
feel
don't
like
have
a
an action.
lunge. Well, yeah, I mean you'd have to do it over 2 turns, so Tomoe would probably still be fine, but it would have been like maybe close. Oh, and now just pushing Rex away. Oh, but I guess you're gonna go next to her, so.
So that'll be 5 damage.
Oh, but now, do you just Witness now?
4 damage total.
Depends on your hand.
Yeah, I mean, if you have like the cancel and Deeds, you probably just Witness.
Yeah, if you have the cancel and Deeds, just Witness.
Well, especially if you have like 2 Deeds and a
Well,
cancel.
actually, if you have Deeds, just Witness.
Hey, hello?
Yeah. Fair.
Because
I hear you.
Dinos and Lunge kill Rex unless Rex spends.
And the other thing is, Thrash doesn't even. Well, not that Thrash would full block a Witness, to be fair. But even if it could, you want to be taking the damage. Because you're not in her zone. Looks like we're just going to see maneuver, though. Also reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, this is over, but Rex put up a
And
fight.
because of the push, no ripples possible either. It's rough.
Yeah, because you can ripple into one of the spaces you're in, right? I mean,
Well, I don't.
could she ripple into?
And it's your turn.
Well, it doesn't matter now, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I know that was like when the placement stuff got changed. I know that there was a debate whether or
Yeah.
not you could place in just one, or if they had both. I thought at one point the interpretation was they had to be 2 unique spaces, but
I think that changed.
I think I think that got clarified that that wasn't the case because it's really clunky. Yeah, and it looks like Mitosis is saying, oh no, she would need to be. Oh, so Mitosis is saying she would need to be in 2 new spaces. That's what my instinct told me, but I couldn't remember where that landed. It hasn't been. I haven't used a bunch of Rex.
Rex is
recently.
gonna attack and die.
Yep.
But hey, I mean, let's look on the bright side for Burghy here. He gets Rex on map against Tesla, which shouldn't be a long game.
Actually, I'll go here with my maneuver because at least for 2, right? So I can go 1.
And after that, he gets
And you're back in.
Houdini to Tesla, which is also a good matchup for Houdini.
Okay.
Although that one, you know,
Yes.
Houdini can get screwed by a random discard,
Yes.
So you don't know what I'm hitting you with.
so we'll see.
Lucio, I don't know. Apparently a few things I've heard.
And I attack.
You don't know anything about Houdini. I mean, just type a command in chat.
Dude, I think you always deeds here.
And you'll see.
Yeah.
Fuse
I am a Sattler
also-
player, yes.
Yep, there's the command in. I was gonna say you always deeds if you have it. I guess refuse to retreat,
That's not very nice.
fine too, because you
2 damage.
want Rex to take the damage if she's commanding.
Yep. I'll get rid of this.
Get rid of a dinos. Yep, that just kills Rex at this point straight up.
Yep,
And,
Rex is dead. Unless Tomoe has no defenses, which is technically possible.
Oh wait, no, but Rex was at 4 when she attacked, so actually that's gonna end of turn
that didn't work so
kill her.
Oh no,
yeah.
she's dead now because she
Yeah,
draws a
yeah,
card.
end of turn, yeah.
No, she draws a card from dinos. She takes 2 damage and draws a card, which is 4.
No, she attacked with commanding, but she drew 1 from commanding and then 1 from end of turn because that was second action. But yeah,
I kept a hand with
Tomoe had all the really good interactions early on.
attacks.
I'll be interested to see afterwards asking, like, if it was just a thing where all the cancels were buried, which I imagine it was, but then I also
Yeah.
wonder from the Rex side whether there were other options or,
You won the
you know, the
contract.
stuff like the ignores were also buried.
Yeah, I'm
lost
gonna be honest, I was terrified. I was terrified of this, of course, right? Like,
Of course, yeah, I didn't have them.
luckily,
Okay, Burghy just said did not have the muscles. I'm
Yeah.
guessing until he attacked with the 1, so yeah. Just
Yeah.
both players just having the deck orders line up to where they didn't have what they needed.
Okay, it happens sometimes.
But it worked out for Tomoe in this case.
I mean, I don't know how much it matters, I'm gonna be honest. What do you think of the map choice?
chance I'm not shuffling anymore.
I kind of like it.
Wouldn't you have preferred somewhere with items?
Some worth items, maybe. I could see that. Are you thinking like a Navy Pure or something?
Yeah, just try to camp out the +2s, the +1s, get some extra help on those defenses.
Yeah,
Cam went off.
I could see the logic there. The reason I kind of like this is because it shuts down a little bit of the advantage Houdini has with mobility because of the passageways, being able to use those and stuff. But
Alrighty, you know what you're doing?
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't think it'd be my first go-to.
Where are our cards?
Houdini doesn't care about map, is the honest truth.
Yeah.
He just does whatever he wants,
Okay.
which is fantastic. You know, positioning is overrated when you're playing a fighter. They can just teleport.
We don't have cards though. I don't see them. Oh, they're up here. I got it.
But yeah, I don't like this map. We'll
Okay.
see.
Houdini's definitely
So,
the fighter that is.
I will say,
Cards for Houdini and pretty much only-
T-Rex did win the other bout, just
Okay.
barely.
So we got 1 and
with
1
one
for the
card.
matchup tonight on stream.
Yeah, 1-1 for the matchup tonight.
Love to see it
Um,
all again.
Yep.
Love to see it.
But yeah,
This was gas.
I don't. I'm a little worried.
Yeah,
for,
that's not what you want to see. Definitely makes sense to mulligan that.
I'm a little worried for Burghy here on the third match.
Yeah.
Like I think he's gonna do probably great here because Houdini.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
hard.
Before we start, Doug, what do I not want to see this game?
um.
Okay.
Well, I would imagine that you don't want to see. Well, so are you saying from the Houdini side?
Yes.
Not attacking with sleight of hand.
Exactly. People, I said it once, I'll say it again. Attack with sleight of hand, please. It is like the more I play Houdini, the more I'm like, this card is so stupid. Being able to cheat at the game is fantastic.
Burghy, who's in there with
You know the whole interaction where you play your card secretly? What if you didn't though, right?
Tell your
Yeah.
card to not cheat and
What if you had Spider-Man's ability but better?
But
And it worked.
Yeah, they don't know how to
What if your card was Spider-Man's ability but better? Because instead of just knowing the number, you did that. But yes.
Alright, and we're underway.
An exciting game for sure. I always love seeing Houdini.
Oh yeah.
He is
turn one.
my favorite. And no
Puts on
matter
a good
if he's
show.
crushing, it's always fun.
I will.
Because seeing big numbers and health change dramatically is funny.
Basketball for this. What do you think? Good, bad?
It's entertainment. No matter what kind of Houdini you're playing, it's gonna be entertainment.
Oh yeah.
Well played, well played.
I still
If he has to
remember,
set the stage,
we had a fun sequence in the previous. Ooh, okay, we're gonna go into
ooh,
beautiful
okay, I like
dance.
this. This is fun.
Oh,
All right, so
and now we got now this is cool too because if Tesla plays repulsion,
I don't like this.
And I will.
what's up?
Yeah, this position is bad for repulsion.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he can't. Well, I guess Tesla would be forced to spend a coil to move himself as well. Because I was gonna say otherwise, you make it so
No,
if he pushes,
it moves. Doesn't
it moves
yourself?
it moves the opposing fighter for free, and then it's a coil to move Tesla. So if he doesn't spend a coil, then even if he pushes Houdini away, Best can attack second action, so he'd need to spend a coil for Tesla to move as well.
Careful with my resources.
Which is, I imagine, the idea behind the positioning.
Yep.
See a lightning storm.
Lightning storm into. I hope that.
Ooh, there we go. Good start.
That's
Good start.
the right thing. Good start. All right, now you form my next trick. If you have it, form my next trick here,
Pretty good turn in
please.
one hand.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice.
I wouldn't mind a big reveal if he just wants to rip it, but no, flourish.
Don't flourish.
Oh,
3
I don't
damage,
love
but
that.
loses the sleight of hand right away.
I will not.
Maybe
does have
wants to
another
draw into
action.
more options.
but that feels weird when you have another action.
Yeah.
I don't like that as a first action.
I will.
I mean, in my experience, you don't beautiful best unless you have enough cards to take advantage of the double action.
Yeah.
And right now, it does seem like he has to.
Yeah,
Beautiful
you'd want
Besting
like a
the first
form next
turn.
trick at least, and then
I mean, or like flourish boosted with set the stage was something I wouldn't have. I would have
mhm.
loved either.
yeah, that's
Like
a good
there's
point.
options, right? This was not a good one. Attacking again. See, I mean, we'll see what he throws out. We'll see. I
Definitely
mean,
nice to put a lot of
the-
pressure when Tesla only has 1 coil in defense, though. So that's nice. Okay. Do you see the
ooh,
X-ray? Ooh.
Okay, let's see what he hits.
This guy.
Ooh, Houdini's fine with that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
Houdini's absolutely
not a
fine with
big
that.
deal for Houdini.
Right.
Still gonna
Blocking
ditch
with the
it,
4
which is
is
reasonable.
Blocking with the 4 is good for Tesla.
Still gain action, so let's
Ideally, I think you.
slow our roll.
Ideally, you boost with a 4 and something else if you have it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that would be
Double misdirection is not bad here.
true. Yeah. I mean, misdirections are
Or
effectively a
misdirect-
3.
Misdirection flourish. I wouldn't hate seeing like a misdirection flourish.
Mhm.
Let's get rid of it.
Because you draw a card, you get the misdirection back. That's another 2 guaranteed damage.
If we ditch the
That
illusion.
sucks. Okay.
Alright, no coils is great.
Yeah.
If you have the other action gain, I would consider it. Alright,
two
let's see what he
times,
has.
deal you two
Yeah,
damage.
misdirect
Yeah.
fresh. I love to see that. I love that.
Yep.
And you get the misdirect back.
Okay.
Nice. That's a good hit.
Or actually 3 damage. You blocked a 4. This
Alright.
is 4 and boost value of 1 and then 2 damage.
Now,
right?
I'm curious to see whether he'll try to keep up the pressure and try to keep pressuring the coils, or try to rebuild his hand and get in with a set the
Oh,
stage.
this is a 3. That's 3.
I have, yeah. Take one more. Okay, and I take this back.
Yeah. So attacking for 5, then so effectively attacking for 7 there, 3 damage over.
Keep, so that doesn't really mean much.
Yep.
Your turn.
Alright, Tesla's turn. Not really a lot of clapback potential here. If Tesla attacks, Houdini takes.
Yeah.
That is the key to playing Houdini.
Yeah. Just take attacks.
Just
Yep.
take. Just take. It doesn't matter. Health is relative.
You start with 13 more than you need, so might as well use it.
Well, yeah. And I love being at 1 health with Houdini.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Okay, remote
It's like, hey,
control.
I'm at
Just
1
gonna
health. What
push
are
him
you
away
gonna
a
do
bit.
about it?
And then I will.
I mean,
maneuver.
Lets him use the passageway, which is the
Least
bigger
attack
deal.
control I've ever seen, but whatever.
I don't.
We gotta do what we gotta do, you know?
Value.
And then I'll maneuver again.
I mean, I guess you're not using that card later in the matchup anyway, so it's
Yeah.
whatever.
And I'll chill there.
Unless you get pinned, and then you might be sad.
Yeah, that's fair. Just don't
If
get
you
pinned.
get pinned,
Easy.
just don't get pinned. I mean, it is very hard to get pinned here.
Yeah.
This is one of those maps where it's very hard to get pinned if you're paying attention, but
Yeah, I mean, because some of the only
Banishing
pinnable spots are on the passageways, which, like, they're the passageways.
there's what Banishing Act also.
Yeah, Vanishing Act
a
is a
card.
way to potentially catch him off guard, for sure.
Yeah. It's also the only way you beat Sattler in this matchup.
I'll boost with this to deal 2 damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna misdirect for 2. I love this. I love just misdirecting to put pressure.
Pretty crazy.
Houdini is crazy.
Alright,
I'm
going
playing
in for attack.
freaking
Yeah. Corey
really bad
pointing
with,
out,
crazy
changing the matchup cards
when
to
I'm going
Houdini.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Tesla.
Sorry.
I'll
Yeah.
attack.
Corey, thank you, Corey.
I was distracted.
Man, I love Houdini, yes.
Game 2.
Alright. This is a 4-man extra, but Tesla can't take it if it is, which is very annoying. Imagine this was the other big reveal and the game's just over.
Jeez.
I would love that. I would love that. I wouldn't do it, but because it's too risky, but it is very funny.
Oh, my.
If it is fun,
Okay.
let's see what the attack is. Ooh.
Heck yeah, let's freaking go.
That's not what Houdini wanted to see there.
Alright,
Nope.
push you there.
Definitely not, but he doesn't hate it either.
Oh my gosh, that was risky, but
He's gonna, I think...
Very risky, but paid off. Might not have a ton of better options anyway.
Yeah. Houdini now is just looking to set the stage and murder Tesla.
Yes.
I don't love going in there. As Houdini, I think, especially with Tesla at 6, you can afford to stay back, reload, and then go back in.
Draw a card.
Houdini loves having a high hand size. When he doesn't, he feels very sad.
Yes.
Because more cards means more boost, which means more damage.
alright.
Just to keep you guys more or less updated on the other game, Angel and Plaza are now playing Tomoe versus Bigfoot. On
Okay.
Hell's Kitchen.
And maneuver. And I'll gain a coil. And your turn.
I mean, I would love to see a double maneuver here from Houdini.
I will maneuver.
Just double maneuver. If Tesla attacks you, you take it.
One, two. One, two.
It seems like Houdini taking a page out of the
I'll maneuver.
fighter he comes with and granting your wish of a double maneuver.
Yeah, just double maneuvers are great, and this is a great double maneuver as well. Makes it so you have to attack Bass
I'll maneuver.
or get right next to Bass to attack Houdini, which is fantastic. But I expect a double maneuver here from Tesla.
Yeah.
Fine, just waiting it out. Alright. And then Houdini needs to maneuver.
Unless he
And-
goes in and throws an alternating at Bass, but I don't know. Like, he could be trying to get the healing there, but then the problem is your shield's down on coils. Which
the
is
only one
probably...
coil. Yeah.
Yeah, like having the one, like, it's fine, but it's not ideal. You'd
Not
rather have
ideal.
two.
Especially with Houdini at full hand size and
Yeah.
not having to boost.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because, like,
We'll go there.
you're not getting full value from end turn coil, but who
Mhm.
cares?
And you're
You don't need to fully optimize that.
Yeah.
And you'd rather have more options for defense, especially because set the stages are still very much a threat.
Mhm. I wouldn't hide maneuver boost with a misdirection if you have it maneuver again. Like,
Oh, and there it is.
okay, setting the stage. Let's see it. What you don't want to. Well, hey, hold on on moving. Let's see what you got first. Only one cancel. He does have. That's very annoying for sure.
Yeah, the fact that he has both X-ray and polyphase is nice here for Tesla.
X-ray does force like 2 coils if you're attacking with something good.
Mm-hmm.
I love throwing, like, if I know my opponent's gonna throw X-ray, I love throwing D4, the illusion of my own design.
Yeah.
I can't hear you if you're talking.
Because it's so annoying to play around.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It is the
Just the
funniest.
timing on that. And yeah, we take the polyphase.
Yeah, always. Rax.
You want to copy or anything?
Now, if he has sleight of hand, see, this is why sleight of hand is so good and why you don't want to
Yeah,
use
no,
it
I mean that's a big thing too. Is taking the polyphase means sleight of hand
Yeah,
is
that's so,
just
I was
free.
gonna
You know he can't
ETOCUD
stop
for
it.
president, baked goods. Thank you.
because if he comes
Um,
to set the stage, takes on my
I do a better job than one of the candidates in the U.S. elections.
That's fair. That's fair. I, you just have to put a mandate out that everyone has to start playing Sattler, and it'd fix all things. And thank you,
Yeah,
you, Taylor, for the 19-month streak, legendary.
Yeah. Definitely legendary.
Um,
Much like the man himself, he did win his first round match.
Nice.
Congrats on that. Yeah. I won my first round match. I'm not proud of how I did it, but I did it.
We don't talk about it.
We don't talk.
We
I
just-
don't
we
want to
just-
talk about it.
We'll let it.
I did
We'll
what
let it. Gather dust in the archives. We don't need to whip that one back out.
Look, sometimes you do what you have to do.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. I get
what are
it.
you expecting me to do? Is the question.
Sometimes you gotta do what you do. But hey, unlike me, Taylor winning with Achilles and Luke Cage.
Hey, yeah, much more respectable.
Mhm.
Oh, and I see stealing the T-Rex from Kunt here as well. I'm looking at the draft.
Yeah.
Very rude. And left Strange up too. I mean, obviously had good
I mean,
stuff
against
into
that
it.
lineup, you're fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Attacking. I would love to see a sleight of hand here, if he has the other one.
You're not
Ooh,
expecting
okay.
Vanishing, okay.
Expect the full-
Let's see if he does use any coils.
Ooh,
What does he hit?
Oh,
Oh, that's going away. That's gone.
brutal. That's-
Goodbye. Don't have to worry about sleight of hand anymore. That is rough. Holy cow.
hey, it's
That's
not-
why you never boost with it early.
Right.
Unless you're getting a free 6 damage, you don't boost with sleight of hand.
Use one of the fighters in combat.
Like that card is so critical to Houdini's game plan in so many matchups.
Yeah.
They move through
It's just
So close.
again.
It was right there on top. If he just had one more draw, he would have been able to
Cheating
attack
is-
with it here.
Yeah, if he had attacked with a boostable, right? You could boost with a flourish, even if you're not dealing damage. Oh no, never mind, because it's
Yeah, X-ray would happen first, unfortunately,
X-ray
for Houdini.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sad.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna.
But,
Okay. Tesla holding on for now. Weathered the set the stage, got rid of the second sleight of hand, so pretty big there. Still has a big reveal to deal with.
yeah,
Still has some
There's another-
misdirections to deal with.
yeah, misdirections are rough with this health total. We do know that Tesla has the alternating current in hand. So
Yeah, he's gonna
wanna
need
save
it.
up
He's gonna
for-
need to find some healing soon.
Yeah, I mean, Houdini's definitely gonna want to pressure him so he can't get 2 calls up in his turn.
Yeah, and
because if he
I
had
like
2 calls up, he's
I like hopping out of the zone too, because now
We're just
Tesla
getting
can't like
started.
fully charged alternating you and then maneuver away.
It's
Yep.
your turn.
Tesla's really gonna be looking to get that fully charged. I mean,
Feeling bad.
even now, I mean, your defenses are too bad to do it. But
Yeah.
if you top like a cancel,
Yeah, because that's the thing. If you have
Don't
the
take
polyphase,
advantage.
you only need the one coil.
if you top like a cancel, I would love to see him move in alternating.
The downside, of course, is that unless you boost around the backside,
Yeah, I think you boost it on the backside with the 2.
because otherwise you give Houdini a free double attack.
I think you can add an induction boost if you do that.
Yeah, I think I would agree. I'm just going for the double maneuver here, though, which is fine if you don't
Yeah.
have that cancel
Maneuver.
available.
Alrighty.
Your turn.
So I know we have these cards plus 2 unknowns.
Maneuver.
Another thing, too, is Houdini has a decent amount of safeguard against some of the combo-y stuff that Tesla can do if he gets a bunch of his reds, like the 7 Hertz and stuff, because he has not only Vanishing Act, but he has Smoke and Mirrors because Bess is still alive, so any sort of counter pressure Tesla could try to mount could just be shut down by one of those defenses.
Yeah, he does have plenty of combo breakers. But, I mean, honestly, just let Tesla combo. That's cards out of his hand.
It's true, as long as you're not dying.
Look, especially for Houdini, only the last teleport. Like, other fighters don't have ways to cheat death like Houdini does.
It's fair, it's fair.
You can cheat.
Yes. Schmat.
Especially if you can end up at 1 HP. It makes your opponent so uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I'll maneuver.
Tesla's gonna maneuver. I don't hate a boost into murdering Bess here.
Yeah, boost with kinetic, killer with the 5, heal 2.
I'll
I
boost
do
it.
I also don't hate blocking with a misdirection.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, if
Keep
you
her
think
alive
you know
and
when
you basically net the same result. There's
yeah, exactly.
kinetic.
You net the same result.
Makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
So I actually don't mind the misdirection block here at all if he does have the option. But that's one of the things you don't see unless you played a lot of Houdini.
Yeah.
And then I will.
I guess the argument is that he'll still have 2 coils. But I guess he doesn't get to use the coil, so he's wasting the end of turn 1. There's not a huge difference. I guess he has the repulsion, so
I don't think he's ever
Could
thrown.
be.
I think he needs the
he's
healing.
not blocking
He's
with
just-
that, yeah.
I'll attack.
So he'd
Bess.
have to attack with it if he was doing it.
No.
Smoke and mirrors. Okay,
Ooh,
hurts.
okay.
Okay. No swap. Best takes
Could do some combo stuff here.
I'll discharge.
Do you care about keeping Bess alive?
How many coils?
Him spending coils on anything but the healing is great here.
1.
If he
Oh, but yeah,
spends
it's
both,
similar
we're definitely
to-
going to see a fully charged.
Yeah. It's a little like
Wait,
the
I'll do both.
Yen matchup, where if you know she's throwing, if you know 100% she's throwing revive, you always misdirect.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to know 100%,
And then I'll
because if you mess that up, that hurts a lot. All right.
Yeah.
Fully charged. Now you think we'll see it?
Yeah, I can see that for sure. The 7 hertz basically just lets you get deeper, get some more options.
Also, like, if you were expecting a cancel there because of what I said.
Mm. Yeah, it's a good safeguard against that.
Yep.
I'll attack Bess.
Bess does still live if you misdirect this.
No defense.
But she gone.
I'll spend both to heal 2.
Spends both the heal 2 and then gets 1 at end of turn.
Yeah, right in the turn.
Mm.
A lot of value I can spend on her.
So now we only know 2 of the 5 cards in Tesla's hand. It is a Lightning Storm and a Repulsion. Both not great options right now on defense.
Yeah.
Prefer to have a polyphase be drawn. Of course, if Houdini has a set the stage, then he can just rip that right out, unless you've drawn both.
He would love to have us at the stage right here.
He would get pretty close to closing things out, I feel, if he's got a good attack to go with it.
Yep. But yeah, he would love to get some damage. Like, you either boost. You have to do something. You boost with misdirection to deal some damage, and then you can cheat out another maneuver. Or you go in. Yeah, it's one of the two. Because sadly, Houdini hasn't taken damage, which means he can't do the healing cheat.
Yes.
I didn't see it.
Houdini has. They're not passes, right? But they're,
Yep.
use like weird instant schemes. It's a fake one with a land, You draw a card, heal 2.
I'll attack you.
But yeah, maneuver. Not having to boost is great.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit of a downside, of
I mean,
course,
just-
but...
Yeah, just throwing a flourish here would be great. I mean, at this point, you just throw whatever you got. The 4 is pretty bad against Tesla, because he can just throw a death ray at it.
Mm-hmm. Did have the
Cancel.
polyphase.
And flourish.
Yeah, not the ideal lineup for the polyphase, but
Yeah, not bad.
still full blocks.
Only one polyphase left though, and that can be pulled
Yeah,
out
that's-
with stage.
That's the problem.
And the problem is he only has 2 big blocks left, which means that last big reveal is probably gonna be an issue. Attacking first action. I mean,
Houdini takes kinetic induction. Let's go.
Yeah, but you still take.
What are you attacking me with?
Even if you 100% know it's kinetic induction, I
Yeah.
think you, there's
Like, the very worst this can be,
What is this guy?
depending on what you value more, this could either be kinetic induction, which would allow some sort of follow-up, but Tesla's at so low hand count compared to you, do you really care? And then the next worst it could be is a blank 4, which you're fine with 100%.
absolutely fine.
I guess a blank 5 if he's going for an alternating, but you're also fine with that.
Yeah, Lucio, the issue now is Burghy did choose position with Houdini, which means he doesn't get mapped with Rex, which is a big issue. Ooh,
Blank 3. Okay, it was kinetic, so stop in the double coil, but now Tesla can just maneuver and get to 2 coils.
yeah, that's why I don't think it mattered.
Thank you.
And then I will.
That's the reason why I don't think blocking matters, because he's gonna get to 2 calls anyway. And if you wanted to spend them on offense, that's another card out of his hand.
I mean, is
It's
Houdini
not like you're-
really running out of damage though, Mitosis? He still has 2 misdirections, big reveal,
He
a
has a-
flourish, and an illusion. And I guess he has used a lot of the
I love
boostables, but still.
He definitely has enough damage.
He also has the set the stage, which is the big thing. Can hit one of the remaining.
It's so funny.
And it's your turn.
And we do
Right.
see the remote control used pretty well here to make this a lot more annoying for Houdini to engage here.
Against the character, you can teleport, but
Ideally, with a set the stage one, we'll see.
Yeah,
value.
you
No
know, that would be
set the
brutal. I think if
Let's make this exciting.
oh boy, I was gonna say intense experimentation could be what Tesla's also looking to do right now. Get some healing, draw a bunch of cards.
And this is the-
Ooh. Well, on the bright side, he's not losing a good.
Well, you just got Repulsion Blast, and Tesla could be in a lot of trouble if you have action gain.
Yeah.
I already knew what your hand was. I forgot. I already knew what it was.
Well, this was gone.
If you just got Repulsion Blast, like even the 4s, the illusion of my own design becomes really good.
Yeah.
If I knew these two were in your hand, I'd want
I think you just got Repulsion Blast 100% of the time here. Because you also don't want to deal with the random discard.
No, don't take my fully charged. No.
taking fully charged. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
one more damage worth getting a card randomly discarded? No.
No. You just take that for sure.
It's a low card.
Alright, and now you hit.
I have a chance.
Hey, Shy Guy. Yeah, I mean, I could see that was something that I was thinking about as well as Rex on not on map when having 3 bands does make it a little bit more viable.
Alright. I know what your hand
You know what he would have loved to have here?
I will.
Hmm.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
You're bitching about it because it's my favorite card and it didn't get played this game.
He
Got
played it
played
once. Played it once and then
That
boosted it
doesn't
away.
count. That doesn't. Sleight of hand getting played once doesn't count.
I guess it comes down to what you draw.
Then it's just like a normal card.
You're definitely drawing at some
Yeah, you're not cheating.
Um,
And if Houdini's about one thing, it's cheating.
I'm definitely dead. I'm just definitely dead. There's no chance.
I mean, this could just. If you have a big reveal, I think you just rip it.
Uh,
Because then you just kill with misdirection.
Yeah.
there's a world where I'm not dead.
So if you have a big reveal, you 100% rip it.
There's a world where I'm not
Do
dead.
what you have in your hand.
It's what Crockpot just said.
What I-
Right.
There is a world. It's not a super likely world, but there is a world.
Yes, I will never stop giving crap about people that sell sleight of hand because.
The problem
I love
here,
Houdini.
okay,
Ooh.
he does
Okay,
call
well-
out. He calls out the
But
former next
I don't
trick.
think it matters.
But that's the thing I was gonna say is if there's a full boosted big reveal, he's still dead.
He's still dead. Like I
So
mean,
even with the really good call out, he
it doesn't really
could
matter.
still just be dead.
Attack you.
And I think he will
Even
be in
if
the long
if he
term.
only has like flourish boosted by 3, that's still
Yeah.
a massive issue.
Yeah.
Because a flourish boosted by 3 is 3 damage. 6, that means you're in range for the 2 remaining misdirections.
I mean, all your cards are good here, but I think 4 makes less sense.
Yeah, blocks. Let's see what it is. Yeah, flourish boosted by 4 would be ideal here.
Mhm.
This to deal 3 damage to you.
Okay.
That's still 3 damage.
But that's not what you want to. I would have boosted with literally anything else.
Hurt me.
Not
Yeah.
hurt you.
Yeah, just to get the damage and then be able to finish off
I
with
mean
the-
literally anything else.
Yeah.
There's not a single card on Houdini's deck I would have boosted, like, except Illusion of my own design. I would have boosted with anything.
I'll get you a
Except misdirection.
14
and maybe not
Yeah,
big
that
reveal.
was my chance.
But
No, I would have boosted. No, I
before
would've boosted with big reveal.
misdirection. Yeah.
I would have boosted with, like, before misdirection. I boosted with big reveal there.
Mhm.
Like
No, yeah, no,
I think that was a bad call. I think he's still fine, but that was a bad call.
There.
I agree.
Whoa.
Because the threat, like, the threat of the double misdirection means Tesla can't play safe anymore.
Mhm.
So he has to aggress onto you, which means he, like, having the confirmed misdirection lethal changes how the game has to be played so much on your opponent's side.
I'm just dying for some healing here.
Changes from Houdini being the super aggressor to just, you have to kill me before I kill you.
Top like the 5
clicked 1. It's not.
I believe we're gonna see Houdini maneuver boost attack.
Maneuver.
Just to double check, was the coil used for that or no?
No.
It was.
Okay.
It was not.
So Houdini. Okay, yeah, cool. Yep.
Houdini took 1 damage but chose not to move.
Not that it really matters, but that's what we did.
Which fair, it doesn't matter.
But Houdini should be a full then, right?
No, he took damage from the double coils,
Let me draw an attack, please.
Oh, the double coils. Duh.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
but just didn't get moved.
Yep.
All right, maneuver.
was
I mean,
focused
you'd
on
love to see an
lightning
action
storm.
gain here.
Yeah, maneuvering and gaining an action.
Yeah, I think boosting with a misdirection might come back to bite him if he doesn't kill here.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
So you have.
So he maneuvered, boosted, maneuvered again.
Yeah.
No, 1 action.
I don't like this.
Yeah. Because
he
even
just
if
did a
that
double
was the
maneuver.
plan, you'd do it on the second maneuver either way.
My first action. I have 1 more after this.
Yeah, I'm not liking this. If you're curious about the other game real quick, it's looking very tough for Tamari.
Into
She's at
Bigfoot,
3
yeah,
health.
yeah, I can.
She's at 3 health. There's 2 jackal.
Kill the jackal.
I'm going to boost.
Hold on.
This.
She's at you can win this attack,
Yep.
I guess that's.
but
fine.
she's at 3 health. There's 2 horns remaining.
Oh, no.
Then I'm going.
Yeah, and Jackal's at full health. So yeah,
Oh,
that
no.
one's
Oh, okay.
using
We're
that roll card,
we're
I-
drawn. We're drawn. I like it.
That's fine.
And I'm going to be.
Because you don't need it to kill with. Well, you might need to kill with big reveal over X-ray.
Please die.
What's he digging for so much?
Please die.
Big reveal, I
Like,
guess.
he's clearly digging for something, but
Oh, I ain't dying.
Goodness me, that's.
I feel like Houdini's falling apart here,
yeah, no, this is.
and I think it all started with that misdirection boost.
Goodness.
Oh, that misdirection boost was bad. Bad.
I'll just go right there.
I have to wonder what else he had in his
I
hand.
have like 4 cards in deck.
Let's ask after the game because like I think you boost with anything but that.
Yeah.
Like I literally think you boost with big reveal before you boost with that. At that point in the game.
Yeah.
Because now Polyface is just
A big
ruins your
problem.
day.
Yeah.
Because you have 2 attacks left. All the flourishes are gone.
I guess you try to line up illusion into polyphase.
Yeah?
Because then you have to
Force
use
him to spend
both
some coils.
to ignore, yeah. And then you have big
It's
reveal
still
after that.
not good.
No, it's not.
But yeah, I think Tesla might definitely be able to pull it out now. If he can get the 2 healing of the other alternating, I think Houdini's doomed. Unless Tesla doesn't draw the polyface or X-ray. If Tesla doesn't have polyface or X-ray, Houdini can just kill with big reveal. So I think he just has to gamble on it before Tesla has more time.
Yeah.
Like you have to gamble on Tesla not having drawn them. I mean, you're going in, you boosted with healing, yeah. And I think you just rip the big reveal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's be clear. 1 bad call can still end the game for Tesla here. But Houdini was in a very commanding position, and then now it comes down to, like, weird odds.
Yeah.
Whereas it should be Houdini 100%.
Yeah, because, like, just thinking back on it, even if Houdini boosts with the 2 in that previous interaction, Tesla's at 4. Once he finds the other misdirection, Tesla just dies.
Mm-hmm.
But now it all comes down to some mind games. And probably less so mind games than just hoping he doesn't have it. And just going for it like
Yeah.
you're saying.
I think you go for it right now. That my gut is saying just go for it. And I tend to trust my Houdini gut.
Yep.
So, yeah. Running out of time, you just gotta throw it.
I feel like because, well, I guess I was gonna say, I can't tell if him thinking here means that he has multiple options like polyphase and something else, and is wondering if it is the big reveal. I feel like if you only had polyphase, you just throw it. So he must have like a few things that he's kind of doing math
You
on.
might have X-ray and.
So the most
other
big reveal
defense.
can be is an 8. Which means that if you try to, like, you try to safeguard with X-ray, you could still just die to hitting a 1 boost off the top, because Houdini
you also
definitely has
like,
a bunch of
if
3
you don't
boosts.
if you don't polyphase big reveal, you still die to misdirection.
True. I do have a
Polyphasing,
polyphase. Ooh, okay.
That's might be game. That's game right there.
God,
That's game.
Good.
Houdini can't kill anymore.
That was terrifying.
All right. Your turn.
Tesla just double maneuvers the rest of the game.
Okay.
Yeah. An unfortunate turn of events for Burghy here.
Yeah, and it all comes back to that misdirection.
Yeah, that misdirection boost ends up, I think, costing him the game. Yeah, I think.
So now Tesla can just hold a
Attack.
death ray
Yeah.
for when illusion comes out.
I don't think you ever attack here. I think you just double. Like, if you double maneuver return, Houdini doesn't have enough damage.
I guess
I
this
don't
is
get.
probably like 7 hertz.
Well, I don't
Helping.
know. Like, sometimes you don't need to. I love that cat. That cat is very cute.
that was a great cat.
Great cat. Well, if you want better news,
I'll take it.
Angel is
7 hertz.
it's getting close. Bigfoot's at 5. Tomoe's
Okay.
at 3.
Okay, bringing it back.
Tomoe still dies to double Jackalope points.
Nah, we don't need to worry about that. Always at the
7
bottom.
cards in deck for Bigfoot, so I think we do have to worry about it.
What's no?
Yeah, spend the 1 game of the action.
Gaining the action here for independent damage. And we know they're still fully charged.
If he gets a healing, there's literally no way Tesla kills. Houdini kills. Because the highest he can hit is a 7.
There's the fully charged.
If he plays the alternating current, that is game.
I'll attack.
I think that's probably alternating current.
Murky trying to figure out. But no, I think I agree. If it's just alternating current, he's solid here. He gets to maneuver out of the way. He must have a
Yeah.
decent defense in hand. I could see like.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's a decent defense. Any block boost that you survive, and Houdini doesn't have action gain.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like any block here, you're good.
5. Death ray.
It's
There isn't the
alternating.
world where like if he doesn't have a defense, I think he's guaranteed to like.
Death ray.
Be
Well,
maneuvering now.
Yeah, if he doesn't have a defense, you just double maneuvers. I think this is just not alternating. Gets the free
Mhm.
healing.
That.
I mean, if you think it's alternating, you have to block. Like your chances you block with misdirection.
That.
I think you block with misdirection.
Okay.
I think that's that's Houdini's only out is he blocks with misdirection.
Yeah.
I'll do this.
Block with misdirection on the alternating. Oh, it's not.
Oh, that hurts.
It's not.
Okay.
But theoretically, he could have lost it anyway if Tesla was going for the discard, I suppose.
And I will maneuver.
I mean, Houdini maneuver boost here and attacks with Illusion of My Own Design and Praise.
Yep.
That's all he can do right now. Praise that
Exactly, but probably doesn't.
Tesla doesn't have an X-ray in hand, which he probably does,
I'll go there. And your turn.
considering his last turn. I think he probably does,
I will.
but Houdini has to go for it.
I'll boost this.
Yep, boosting in,
I'll attack you.
attacking, X-ray. No,
Oh.
what's the boost? Oh, that's a 3. Yeah.
And I'm gonna.
You block
Uh,
the face.
I mean, there's a world.
Okay.
If you can deal 1 damage, you deal the 1 damage here. If you had another Grand Escape, you boost with it for sure.
Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a world where Tesla does still have all 3 death rays in deck. And a 7 hertz.
I'll do both. To draw 3 and recover 1 health.
Oh, but he heals 1.
Yeah, he heals, which is the problem.
Yeah, no, never mind, that's it.
So
Yeah,
the very interesting thing is if he hadn't have blocked that repulsion
Okay.
Yeah.
My turn.
and Tesla had not hit the illusion or the misdirection,
Right.
if he had hit one of those two,
Yes.
if he had hit one of those 2 grand escapes, so it's like a 50-50
Alright,
basically.
recover 1.
Well, but then what do you boost with to go in and attack?
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, the
okay.
misdirection.
Well, yeah, the misdirection takes him to 1, and then you kill over the 6 with
Yeah.
the 7. Yeah. So the fact that he misdirection blocked there, I mean, I get the idea. He was thinking the same thing you were with the alternating. And it's funny because the alternating did end up being in hand, I think probably as part of that second maneuver from Tesla because he boosted with it after.
Yeah, he just do it.
But yeah,
Take
man, that could have been.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, Houdini played to 1 of his outs. Like, if the other
Yeah,
10 in his hand
yeah,
was
yeah.
a lightning storm or a kinetic induction, he still won.
Exactly. Just wasn't the right out in that case.
I'll spend
Might add 3 health.
1 coil
Nothing. Houdini can only attack for 2.
to gain the action.
Yeah, I think that misdirection boost ended up costing him the game.
Yeah.
And then I will maneuver.
But yeah, I mean, Crockpot almost threw the game with that attack, right?
Okay.
If Houdini hadn't blocked, like, I think, Houdini would have won it there, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll boost. I'll attack.
I'll spend both of those. Draw 3. And heal.
Yeah.
Okay. I get to.
Sad end to today's stream.
Yeah.
As, sadly, these things happen. Sometimes when you're playing, you misidentify a win, and this ends up happening.
Maneuver. And you have no cards in hand?
Nope. This time, no.
Okay, so then I'll
Yeah, Tesla just gonna close it out.
boost it.
Yep.
Get boost with death ray and attack.
Yep. Just X-ray
That's the
kills.
top card.
Dude, that was crazy.
That's the top card. I wonder what it is.
Like a handful of decisions.
Alright, I'll
Houdini,
pin players up here.
Handful of decisions.
Yeah.
So terrible. Okay, how soon did you draw Polyphase Coil?
At which point? I had it when you came up here and considered attacking me. I had just drawn it. I literally top decked the 2 cards we said. I top decked the Polyphase. Was the very first draw when I was here. I went here and drew the Polyphase, and then my second draw was the 3 to heal. And so the choice was on the next attack that you sent, because you came up here and then you didn't attack, right? You came up here and didn't attack.
I didn't draw an attack. If I had attacked, what would you have blocked with?
On that one, that was tough. It's tough. I threw the Polyphase on this one because you didn't attack on this one. That made me say, okay, he's only throwing it if if it feels like a winner. That's kind of the logic I was using there. It was so hard though, because it was like, man, I need the healing of this. I need the card draw. This might be my only chance to pull it off. As I was thinking, because if I miss this, then I just lose. I had to stop because this was gonna be so bad. You get 2 misdirections extra. I'm just dead. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if you had attacked there. I think I was gonna throw the Polyphase. I was gonna throw the Polyphase because you wouldn't expect me to have it in those 2 cards. So yeah, I would have thrown the Polyphase there.
Burghy, quick question from commentators. When you were here and he blocked with Lightning Storm, you knew he had this in hand, right? After you played your second. You attacked with Flourish, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you boosted with Misdirection. What were your other cards in hand?
I didn't draw these until these are bottom 5.
No, but so did you have these?
I didn't have that either.
What do you
Those
have?
are also bottom 5. I had nothing but that to get. I could have. I might have. Yeah, I had nothing to deal damage with, which was really really sad.
Did you not have any
thing
boost
is,
twos?
what we were saying in commentaries, right? You didn't need a 3 boost here. Because if you had boosted this with any 2 boost, right, which you had to have a 2 boost in hand, he went down to 4, which means he was just dead to double misdirect. But because he boosted with the misdirection, he went down to 3, and that means the other misdirection doesn't kill.
Yeah, he was at 6.
Yeah, he was at 6. So.
If I boost for 2, I don't remember what I had, but I had to have had 1. I think it was the other one.
Yeah, because you had to have had one of these in hand.
I think it might have been the other flourish. Or this. No,
that was your last flourish. So yeah, this would have worked.
So I didn't.
But we were literally saying I think in that position I would have boosted with a big reveal before boosting for a flourish. With a misdirection.
With a misdirection. Oh yeah, you're right. I sold that. I mean, obviously he can still draw healing, and I'm in big trouble.
Oh well, and also there at the end, that was a super scary attack from Crockpot. You blocked because you were expecting an alternating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, in that moment, I was the master dream, the thing creme de la creme was you play your feint there, your misdirection. That's what I was going for. If not, I was gonna make you random discard and hope to hit it, because at that point you'd have 3 cards in hand. I was gonna take the odds and just go for the hit of your misdirection in hand.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised you didn't double maneuver there.
Yeah, well, my other card, I think I had one of these or something. Mm-hmm. I just needed to start hitting back, and that felt like a good time to do it. He was low hand, and I knew his hand was key. He had key cards. If I hit the 4 at that point, I'm happy. If I hit his misdirection, I'm happy. Because he needed to get 3 points of damage, and so...
Yeah, so funny enough, in that turn, he had this, right?
Yep.
If you hit this, he would have won.
Yeah.
If he had taken the attack.
If I had taken the attack, it would have been over.
I would have won. It was a 50-50 there if you took the attack.
It was very risky, a very good play.
Thanks.
I really messed up. The reason I wasn't thinking, oh yeah, let me just draw 2 of these and win, is because he still has a lot of healing left that I won't be able to block. And he did draw it too, is the problem. So if I did go that route, he probably would have just come and punched me with it to force out one of my
Yeah, but like
I
it
guess
feels
I
a lot
could've-
worse.
I didn't
as
know
Tesla.
I didn't know I was gonna draw them
Yeah,
as
fair.
late as I did either. It could have been the next card in the deck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was doing my very best in my crazy play where I gained an action, drew a card, played the scheme, drew more cards. I was assuming he hadn't drawn this, and I was gonna guarantee the win with big reveal, but he did have it, and I didn't draw big reveal, so
Yeah. So and that's what it was.
attack at all.
It felt so telegraphed. Like you sold out for that play, and then you backed down out of it, and that was like, okay.
I didn't draw an attack card. I didn't even draw freaking Vanishing Act. I drew no attacks. I had three blues and this guy.
That sucks.
And then on the maneuver away, I drew this.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the maneuver to come attack you, I drew big reveal I switched. And that was maybe not the best play. Maybe I should have just saved it. I knew I lost if you had both Polyphase and the Feint. But I was that sellout play was hoping you had neither, in which case I'd win if I could hit you.
By the way, Burghy, since we just played, I'll give you a little extra nugget too that I think it mattered. You can watch it back and you'll see what I'm talking about. But when you came in and threw the big reveal, you looked at the person in the room next to you and you gave him big eyes. Like, this is it. If he blocks this with the right card, or without the right card, we're gonna win the game. That's what those are the eyes told me, at least. Who knows if I was right or not? But it did happen, so I was playing off.
That could have been anything though.
It could have been anything. Listen,
I could have been baiting you.
I'm using it all. I use it all.
I could have been baiting you, and that was the big eyes mean.
It could have been, and I would have told you. I said, listen, you got me with the eyes at the end, and that's what happened. But it worked out.
That's so funny. Yeah, I don't like. I'm not satisfied with that. I'm not happy at all. But
yeah, I'm sorry, Burghy. Good
fun.
game though.
It was a good game.
All right. Well, thank you guys both for hopping in. Thank you, Darkblade. I'm head out for the night. I got another morning tomorrow.
Good night.
Thank you so much for Darkblade, as always, for allowing me to co-commentate.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks, Ito.
Thank you guys for great games. Catch you guys later.
Bye. See you.
Also, Burghy, don't. Before I go, don't boost with sleight of hand that early. I hate that.
Yeah, that was terrible. I was in big trouble.
Losing the second
Burghy,
one off
you
of
did great. Don't
X-Rays.
let Ito talk to you like that. You did fine, Burghy. You did fine. Don't listen to Ito.
No, I just have
bully.
to push the sleight of hand agenda real quick. That was all I had to do.
He's my captain. I need to listen up.
Sleight of hand is the best card in the game. It lets you cheat at the game. It's fantastic. All right. Catch you guys later.
All right,
Bye.
bye. Thank you.
Are you guys on the same team league team? Is that
Yeah,
cool?
we're on the same team league team. We didn't do fantastic last time, but we did fine.
Nice.
All right, well, I should head out. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks, man.
like
Those are scary.
I feel like this is gonna be a trend. Hopefully, yeah.
What do you mean?
This is a proof of concept for my strategy, and it wasn't proven.
I was scared this whole game. It was terrifying the whole game. So I would not, if we did this again, I would choose, I think, Houdini. I did not feel comfortable ever. It just came down to I had to make these calls, and it was like, luckily I hit I hit almost all the big ones. It was terrifying. So I don't know.
You have had some fantastic combat interactions today.
Yeah.
just pretty much perfect every time. It's quite frustrating.
Well, I can see all your cards, so it helps.
Exactly. Yeah. You've hacked.
Yeah, I hacked it. But yeah, man, GG, and good luck in your next ones for sure.
Good game. Yeah, you too. Best of luck.
I'm really, honestly, this is the best practice I could get, because that was really tough. Really good game.
Thank you. All right. Bye bye.
Good rest of your night, guys.
Thanks, Dark.
Good night, man. Thanks, Dark.
Of course. Later.